What is going on, everyone? This is Marshmallow Man, and welcome back to Finding Paradise. We are getting so close to the end of this game. I can just feel it. We've just trapped Faye, who is like a crazy figment of our guest host, Colin, of his imagination. And she's been causing utter hell for us in here. But we have activated this memento now to go back or to travel into another time frame. Hopefully this is going to be the center of the vortex that's been causing us issues. But wait. Backing up iterative data for applied selection. What did you just do? Data backup complete and stored to repository. Wait, what? What did he just do? Why did he back that up? I don't know. Why did he back that up? Solid. Okay, we're out in the middle of a field now. We haven't been here before. Dr. Rosaline, that took a while. Weren't you right behind me? I just had to clean up that mess back there. Watch out, there's a plane. Oh, this was that last flight that he took, right? Well, let's just go see what we find at the vortex of all this. I have a guess. Oh, God. Didn't exactly stick that soft landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on actual grass strip. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. You think she's still able to? See us? Hard to say. But she shouldn't be able to interfere for now, at least. This seems to be just a normal memory playback. Well, that's good. Should I go up here? Oh, I can't. Well, yeah, I can. The music changed. Oh, they're up here, too. What you waiting for? Come on! Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill, too, you know. I'll race you there. Oh, he has his cello. Oh, they're there. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. What? Something's about to go down. What are they doing? He stopped? Okay. What does it matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again? You barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd have gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill? Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? We're mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and it's not the wind. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. What? What do you have to do? What? What do they have to do? What's going on? They're playing. The first time we came here. That was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? It's nice up there today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know, nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is, and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times, even when you don't want to be. But that's all a part of growing up, and it's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world. I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be here to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day, you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had and all the nice memories you've made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that? Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. Ah, it's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot, sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey. I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. A long, long time ago. She never came back, did she? Guess not. I wonder if she's a cause or an effect. Hmm? As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. This place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Wait, do we even know what we're doing with him yet? I have a few ideas to try, but we still need to link the mementos first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure things out while we do that. Alright. Oh, shit. No! What the heck? Wait just a... In my own way, I will always be there to protect you. Neil? What's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Connect Colin's life. Okay. Okay, rotate. Oh, I see, I see. I see. Okay, so we need... Okay. The book? The cello case? Yeah, this is the right way. We got it. Okay, we need the cello case here. Okay, and then the hibiscus over here. Got it. I think that's all of them, but... Watch out, Ava. Ooh! Was that a... Do I have to go through that vortex? Suck my way out? I don't know. Neil. What is this place? His memories? They're falling apart. Oh, crap. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly, there's no more time. And I find myself here, just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we're here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? Okay, that was back at his meeting with the people. Okay, let's go. Shit, hang in there. Let's go this way. Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. Oh, God. I won't forget about you. Okay. Let's ride this way. Jellyfish. We only have so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things that you want to try, other paths to take. Clean up his little mess over here. Shit, 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 shit. Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. Oh. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No, why? Ha! Then prepare to be mind-blown by some elementary school magic. Get this, it's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yep, the writing appears in color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. Oh. Why was this not part of that memory earlier? Good question. Why would you even consider... Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or a dream long past. At Segment Core, we give you that second chance to make things right, because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem just like randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? Okay, let's move along. Oh. Their baby. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know. When you're here, you're actually here. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? It's just him writing by himself. Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. damn it, I really thought it was her. Wait, is that really the only way to... Well, we got no choice. Where the hey have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? Oh god. The sedative, it wore off already? You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can't it? So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Ava. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted all in his head. She is what we do, Ava. And yet she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply? No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's no more to it. There's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcome amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you too. Things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that, it hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? But what about legal complications? In the contract it says... Oh, come on, Ava. When has the last contract stopped us? Guys? Go on. I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trust you. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet in all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was just one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Full admin access transfer to unknown credential Faye. You gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Hey. Do you think that in some ways I've truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out here. Colin's counting on you. His blood pressure's dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let them know. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this, after just having been in there. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try to dig through the data afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it would be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah?
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. 'cause trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. All the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
Looking for something, old-timer? It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish we were under better circumstances, but I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still a part of it. They made way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. Oh, God. Yeah, that was good. Oh, that was just as good as I imagined it would be. Again, like I said, kind of in the middle of this playthrough, these games, they do a good job of kind of like pushing you in one way to try to make you jump to a conclusion of what you think is going to happen, and then switch it around on you, which I really like. I like the not knowing what's going to happen and the surprise of everything. And at the beginning, I had no idea that it was going to be just like a figment of his imagination. I thought for sure it was like some girl that he liked when he was a kid and then grew up with, and then somewhere like something happened to her. That's what I thought was going to happen. But yeah, that was really good. And I mean, it makes sense for a kid like that, you know, his parents are always gone and they're busy and he doesn't really have any friends of his own. It makes sense just to come up with that imaginary friend. But the fact that he like created her with his writing, that's pretty cool. But it was always like all the things that he did kind of, that he got pushed in a certain direction or not, was all himself. He was the one that made all those decisions. That picture right there, it kind of got a little weird for a while when we were fighting Faye, because I was starting to get the feeling that Faye was going to be like, she was obviously the link of what he like called the service for, and then she was like battling them, and there were all the different battles, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? But then it got really good at the end again too, and oh man, such a good game. I hope they make another one. I really enjoyed this, and like I said at the beginning too, the soundtrack is so good. They do a really good job with integrating the music into this game. Is there something after the credits? There is. Sup? Where are you? At my scotch, drinking home. You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we ever did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after... Dr. Rosaline? We're about to start. Go on, I'll get my turn. Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Why didn't you just keep both locks on? Dagnabbit, Rob. I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha. So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. Oh. Okay, so there's gonna be more to follow, which I still haven't played any of those mini-sodes. I'll play those though. I want to play those. Oh, thank you for having me. The mini-sodes, there's like, I think there's like a half-hour long or something. I definitely want to give those a shot. And then there's also a bird story, which I have that one too. Such a good game. Like I was saying, such a good game. They do such a good job with these. The story actually like pulling you in. And oh man, I can't wait till the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Thanks for tagging along with me. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this series, do a huge favor for me and hit the like button down below, so more people can see these games and appreciate them, and so more people can find our channel here and hang out with us. The more the merrier. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!